All right, just like that. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Relyea, and thank you for stopping by. I am so excited because today it's Hollow Knight News Day. Hollow Knight Silksong News Day, to be more precise, and I cannot wait. I got like no sleep last night. I'm like a kid just before Christmas. Like Santa came and we're about to unwrap our presents, but we all have to gather around the Christmas tree, which is the Hollow Knight Silksong live stream. So I will keep the music going. That was Primicon, but this is going to be the Hollow Knight Silksong stream. It's on Team Cherry's official channel, and we are going to do a little watch party and watch it together. Not just us, but CC Mackay. He's here. Hey buddy, how you doing?
I am excited. I also did not get any sleep. I was actually having nightmares that I missed this thing that we're doing together right now.
Oh man.
I was so mad when I woke up. I was like, I missed it. No. And then I realized, oh no, it's 2 a.m.
You're good.
I'm so good.
You're good. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh my God.
So, everybody, first off, it's so good to see you because I haven't been streaming for a little while. So let me say hello real quick. Pumpkin Pie, Kareem, Suzanne, DD, Parody King, Fox, Snacksy, Lauren. Good to see you. Who else do we have in here? Sky Panda. Yeah, good to see you. Vision, Student, Ivan, Breezy, Mick, Geezy. Oh my gosh. Zat Maggot. Oh, Tears of the Completionist. I love seeing all my favorite names in here. Blood. Slinga. I'm so terrible at reading names. I'm so terrible, but I appreciate you all being here. So just a heads up, I'm gonna be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. CC Mackay is gonna chat with you and run the stream. I am putting kids to getting them ready for school. So I'm gonna step out for just a little bit, but the stream will go on. CC, can you keep the chat hype for me?
I'll make sure that your viewer attention is as high as it should be. Okay, don't worry. You can count on me.
Oh man, this is a lot of trust here. Like,
I will say, I will not break any of the Relyea family-friendly rules, and everyone is going to be so excited. You're going to have 10 billion viewers by the time you get back, just so you know. You can count on it.
All right. Well, I will be back chat in just a few minutes. Until then, we got CC, and I'll leave this up. All right. It's all you.
All right. I'm currently trying to advertise this on my YouTube post, but chat, oh my God, never done anything like this before. I've never neither have I done a oh, I hear Relyea somewhere back there. Okay, I just sent a little thingy in my YouTube posts. So yeah, I can see chat, and I'm in a Discord called Relyea. Hi, Tears to Completionists. Oh my God, we got a sponsor, Kilo. Hey, I gotta do Relyea's sponsor reads. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you guys better. I don't think I can get 10 bajillion donation, or not donation, 10 bajillion viewers, but if we can get some donations to Relyea, give him a little surprise, a little treat when he gets back, that would be legit. Okay. Spam's shadow drop. I don't want a shadow drop, guys. Guys, don't make it be a shadow drop, okay? I got my own lore videos I gotta work on. I'm very very worried that I won't be able to get a lot of my videos done that I want. So I'm hoping for a September, maybe October release. That would be ideal. The empty chair makes it look like CC Mackay is invisible when talking, but little did you know, I am the chair. Ooh, yeah, chair reveal, face reveal, guys. CC Mackay is the chair the entire time. For everyone coming in, Relyea is a bit busy with family stuff right now. So he's like getting kids ready for school. So I'm just his little pre-stream hype man as we wait for him to come back. So don't worry, he'll be back. Thank you for the $5 for Armin. It's your streamer debut. Start streaming, homie. I've streamed before. I stream on my channel. A little plug. CC Mackay, YouTube/CC Mackay. I actually streamed yesterday. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I only got into I've only gotten to the fandom 2 years ago, so I can't even fathom how torturous it's been for people waiting the whole time. I got into Hollow Knight actually around the time that Silksong was announced, but I didn't realize Silksong existed until like half a year later. So I got into Hollow Knight February, probably the day Silksong got announced. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I probably got into Hollow Knight the day it was announced, but I didn't know until like August, September, October that Silksong existed. So I've been waiting technically I've been waiting the full 6 years. And it is tough. It is tough. But the 6 years that we have been waiting compare nothing to the to the 48 hours we have been waiting. Counting every single second, and now on 20 minutes, I'm counting every single second, and it is going to be quite the freaking wait. Thank you, Mr. Gold, for subscribing. I don't know if that was a YouTube subscription or if that was a channel membership, but thank you, Mr. Gold, for subscribing. Let's see who we got in chat. Zanny, it's gonna be a Rickroll. Nah, it's not gonna be a Rickroll. It's gonna be legit. It's definitely a. It's gotta be a whatchamacallit. It's gotta be a release date announcement. I don't think they're shadow dropping, just because all the people at the demo would basically like get screwed over. They're all at the demo playing like stuck at Deep Docks and Moss Grotto. But then everyone else who is not in Germany is like, oh, I can just play Silksong. So they kind of get, you know, that sucks for them. They gotta let them get home first, you know. What's a shadow drop? It's basically just if it's a shadow drop, Team Cherry's gonna make this trailer, and then they're gonna say out now. It's basically it releases with the trailer. The game releases with the trailer. Hi Hollow Boy. Let's see who else we got. Corbranos, Vilmos, Ali, lots and lots and lots of people. Who here is new to Relyea live streams? Who here? Because I'm seeing a lot of like I've dropped by Relyea live streams before. I'm seeing a lot of new faces. Raise your hand, chat. Raise your hand if this is your first time, either in ever or in a very long time that you're dropping into a Relyea live stream. We got me, Lixie, Rackin, Vision. Hopefully I can get Relyea to stream more with some Hollow Knight collabs. I'll try my best for you guys. Though look around at the other creators, because if you want more Relyea, he does. I don't know. No, he did live stream when we did the Peak collab. So actually, never mind. I think he's gonna live stream whenever he does collabs. I've been subbed since like less than 10K. Dang, Sonic Dan, you are a hardcore fan. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of hands in the chat. Well, welcome in. Welcome. What are you? That's actually, yeah, that's actually a good question from Serafina. What are you guys most excited for? I'm most excited to actually have a foundation for my lore videos, because when I started making lore videos, Hollow Knight had been out for 3 years, so there wasn't really much to talk about at that point. I had to really get creative with how I went about it. But coming into Hollow Knight, coming into Silksong, I'm starting off, right at the gate. So that's going to be easy. Love the lore stuff. Let's see, what were people's answers to that question? Looking forward to the towns. Yeah, that's actually going to be interesting. Actually, like, having, like, a lot of characters to talk to. And I think that's probably a big reason why it took a long time, is the fact that this is, like, such an interconnected world with all these different towns, quests and stuff. There are people waiting for, Relyea tutorials. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to when the Relyea tutorials come in. Looking forward to all the artwork. There's still been a lot of artwork. If you look around, you'll see. Oh, unless you mean like the new like Silksong like official artwork. In that case, yeah. The interview with Team Cherry. Yeah, it is gonna be. That is coming up today. It's gonna be interesting why it took so long. Oh, Relyea? It's like I could still hear him. Why no face cam Relyea? Okay, yeah, for people coming in, I'm not Relyea. My name is CC Mackay. I'm co-hosting with Relyea today. He is currently busy preparing his kids for school. So I'm doing him a solid here and keeping up the viewer retention so that he can start the stream a little earlier. And then we'll be co-watching together. So imagine I'm the chair. And it's perfect because the microphone's right there. So I'm Mr. Chair. I'm the one talking into the microphone for today. And then Relyea will come back and then I'll stop being the chair when he appears on screen. It'll be a flash cut. We'll replace it with a normal chair at that point. Stizzle! Hey, it's going good. We're finally getting some Silksong. Sorry, I didn't figure it was you, CC. I've been trying to figure it out. I'm surprised we sound so similar. Face reveal when? I'm literally doing a face reveal right now, Edition Addict. I'm the chair. Do you see my face, S Racer? That's my face right there. Oh, hi CC, hi Relyea. I'll make sure to say hi for you guys. Okay, we're all gonna say hi when Relyea comes back, guys. We all need to say something. We need like a phrase. What do we say when Relyea comes back? So that he's like super duper excited and he knows that I did a great job of being his pre-stream hype man. We say Bapanada. We say Bapanada. I like that. Good job, Stizzle. I like that. All right, everyone. We're saying Bapanada when he not right now, but when Relyea comes back, do it! Launch! Attack! Attack chat! Bapanada! Bapanada right now!
Yo, I'm so excited!
Bapanada!
Bapanada! Let's go! Oh. Yo, Stizzle!
Yeah.
Hello, everybody!
The man is back! The man is back!
It's
Bapanada,
time!
Relyea.
It's our day! This is our chance! Ow!
Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh, Silksong!
Silksong! Woo! Oh my gosh. 6 years we've waited for this, and today is our day. The believers get to rise up, and nothing will stop us from getting at least a release date. I don't think we'll get a shadow drop, but at least a release date today. Today is the day that we will not fail. It is they're not going to just put out a premiere and have the premiere announce it at opening night live for no reason. This is it. This is our time. Oh my gosh.
Today is our day.
It is our day.
And also the day Silksong releases.
Quinn.
We get 2 days.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Quinn in the chat. Quinn in the chat.
Hey Quinn, I haven't seen you in a minute. And it's probably because I haven't been streaming, so my bad. Can I get a shout out? Oh, Lexi, I see you. What the 911? Yes. Hi, Quinn. Say your iconic phase. Oh my gosh. I'm so I'm beside myself. Like I said, if you weren't here in the stream earlier, I didn't sleep well last night. So you see, we have a chat with a bunch of the Hollow Knight content creators, and pretty much everyone's in the same boat. Nobody was able to sleep. Permacon was up at 4:30, and he's like, I set 50 alarms. I'm like, I don't have to set an alarm. I've got 3 children, and yeah, they're up at before 3:30. They're up early. Oh my god. Soggy Vagabond, good to see you. Welcome back. We got so many. Hollow Boy! Yes! Oh, I love seeing all the familiar faces. Oh, Cece, what do you think we're gonna see? Because I personally think that they're gonna not want to spoil things. So I mean, we're not gonna just get like they keep showing the same areas. Do you think we're just gonna see the same areas again?
I hope so. Well, yeah, I hope so, because I don't want to get too spoiled myself.
Right?
It seems like a lot of what they showed at Gamescom will probably appear here. Maybe a bit more. I yeah. How many areas do you think are in Silksong?
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be really big, and it's hard to say like what's an area, because even like within like one area, like a fit like I'm thinking like a map area for Hollow Knight, like sometimes they look a little bit different. So when you think of like, okay, there is a map that triggers this area, how many were there originally for Hollow Knight? Hey, Natalia.
I'll look it up real fast, but it was like 13.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I was gonna say 11 to 13, somewhere in there. So I think I'm not too worried about how many areas. I think that the game is just gonna be so much bigger with the running, with the Hornet with her speed. Oh, I've got a button for that. Oh, I'm fast, boy. 15. Wow.
16 if you count the Abyss. Yeah, 16 if you count the Abyss.
Yeah. So it's a lot. And they said what? Silksong wasn't it gonna be like twice as big? So
Dude,
I don't.
It might be thrice as big.
Yeah.
I
Who knows at this point? Oh, also, there was going to be a Bloomberg article from Jason Schreier. When is that supposed to come out?
I don't think he said when. I think he just said after the trailer, so sometime today.
Oh, it will be today. He said on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the tweet.
He wasn't descript on like what time. He just said after the trailer.
Let's see. I always have to default to going to Mossbag's Twitter because he does a really good job of keeping up with like the news and just like the fact stuff. And that's originally where I saw the Jason Schreier thing. Let's see what we got. Anybody in chat know about if they... I don't think that there was a release date, but... there's so much good stuff. Oh, Cece, assuming that you can see my screen, what do you make of Hornet when she dies having this like black version of her inside of the cocoon? Is that wild?
Oh, that's silly. What is that?
I don't know.
It's not void.
It's not void. It's almost like a husk.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say, but it is interesting. It was something that was found in the latest build.
I wonder if that's gonna be in the main game.
I can't imagine it wouldn't. I mean, I would imagine they're probably, if not on the final build, then very close. Okay, so will they address why there has been virtually no official communication the last few years? Jason Schreier says yes. No release date. And okay, earlier this month, I had a video call with Team Cherry. We talked about the latest version, about what the last 7 years have been like for them. It's a very fun story. It's a very fun story. Somebody said not fun. No, this says it's a very fun story coming Thursday on Bloomberg. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get that today of why it took Team Cherry 7 years. Honestly, if I had a chance to interview Team Cherry, that was gonna be a key point of like, yo, what happened? And I was also gonna like make sure not to let them like give like, I don't know, side answers or whatever, or like sly, like, oh, you know, it was tough out there. I don't know.
Well, I mean, at that point, they've released, they're gonna release the game. I think they made that interview with like the game's release in mind. So I think the curtains are gonna be unveiled finally.
Yeah.
What the frick is going on?
What is going on with 2 C's?
Yes, of course.
Oh man, welcome in, chat. It is good to see everybody. Are you ready for a shadow drop? If by some miraculous reason there was a shadow drop, which I don't think that there will be, because as of right now, we haven't had any word of any of the Kickstarter backers saying, hey, Team Cherry contacted me and asked if I wanted on Nintendo Switch 2 or Xbox or PlayStation.
What the frick?
As far as I know. So
wait, oh god darn it. Sorry,
what?
I just got trolled. I just got trolled hard.
What happened?
Look up Team Cherry on YouTube.
CC getting trolled. Oh. Team Cherry. Oh, special announcement an hour ago? What is
Yes.
Did somebody fake a video?
That's a fake yeah, it's a fake channel.
That's funny. It's interesting that it shows up #1, JK. There's news just a few hours. Sorry for all the rickrolls, but the journey's almost over. That's amazing. I would have fallen for that too if I had saw it earlier. Which, yeah, it was only posted an hour ago. I've been searching for like Silksong demo and like searching for like live and what's been posted in the last hour. I'm surprised there hasn't been more demo footage posted on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, I was
Sammy
looking
boy
for
got
that.
into the video, too.
I'm surprised no one was like live stream. Was anyone like live streaming their time at Gamescom?
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
there was, but I didn't see tons of it. I'm surprised there wasn't more, but it really is hard to record and like play a game at the same time.
Oh my god, 150,000 people watching the Team Cherry, the actual announcement.
Oh, that's pretty beefy. What once it
Do you think it'll get to 1 million?
1 million views?
It's a
People watching now. Maybe across all live streams, maybe. There's Primacon. What was I gonna check? Oh, maybe something else. There we go. Oh, I missed that somebody had donated $4.99. Thank you so much for that. And we had a new member right at the start of the stream.
Don't worry, I made sure to say thank you for those
Awesome.
in your place.
I appreciate it. Thank you for being such a good host, CC. That was really awesome of you.
You're welcome. I got you.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dang, you got 458 people watching.
Ooh, ooh.
How many people? I advertised the stream. How many people in chat are from my
Ooh.
socials
How
from
many?
my place?
How many picked it up from CC? Yo, the indie gamer, it's good to see you. Oh man, we got so many OGs in here. I love to see it. Love to see it. Indie gamer, I don't think you made it out to Gamescom, right? I don't think so. Ooh, and JDef says, make sure to like the stream. If we hit 50 people's watching, will you do SKE thing? I don't know what that is. Natalia says, nobody spam anything, please. Oh, man.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Yeah. We're right there. We're ready to go. Internet connection
Oh my god.
is as connected as it can be. Oh, man. I've even...
History in the making.
We bumped up the connection so it's ready. Oh, trying to think of any last predictions. I can't believe that there was like Hornet adding like fire to her weapon in the last trailer thing that we saw from Xbox. That was kind of wild. I don't know if it's gonna be element damage or what that means. Zodi!
Last chance.
6 years of waiting down to minutes now. Shoot. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
This is our last chance. What's your date? What's the date?
I even have it in the description. My predicted date is 2 weeks. I'm gonna say
September 2nd. Mine's September 2nd.
I'm saying September 4th. I think Tuesday is more likely released on a Thursday than a Tuesday. I don't know why, just because I made it up. It's just as likely to release on a Tuesday. So I don't know why I said more likely.
Apologies, Zodi, for interrupting the donation. Thanks. Thank you, Zodi. There you go. You get 2 thanks.
Yeah. Sammy Boy says September 18th, September 12th, December 24th. No. The latest it can possibly come out is the latest it can come out is October 16th, because that's when the Xbox or the ROG Xbox Ally X, that name is so long, but that's when that console comes out, and it's going to be day 1 on that console. But it very well also could come before that. So the latest is 2 months. The earliest is anytime. So, man.
The premiere will begin shortly. Oh no.
Shortly? What do you mean shortly?
It's not 7:30 yet. It's only 7:29.
All right. I'm gonna turn off the music, so that way when it does start, we are ready to go. Silksong hype! Silksong hype! Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god!
I guess.
Oh my god, it's gonna happen.
Let's see. Does this button promote my Discord server? I think it does. If you join the Discord to hang out and everything, don't put spoilers in the main chat. There'll be areas for spoilers if you want to talk about Silksong in the Discord. Just saying. Yeah. We got. Oh, it's about to start.
Oh shoot! It hasn't loaded on my screen. Oh, why is it loaded on yours but not? Oh, now mine's loaded. Are we synced up? What's your time? What's your
2
time?
2 minutes, 43 seconds, 41.
43
40,
seconds. Okay, so you're like
39.
1 second ahead of me. So
Okay.
that's, I don't know. Maybe I can refresh. Mayhaps. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Are we synced up?
Oh, sorry. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
You got more ahead of me now.
18. Okay, so chat, can you hear the ambient the music in the background, or do I need to turn it up just a little bit? It's not supposed to be very loud.
It sounds good. I think it sounds good.
Ooh, it's fine. It's good. We can. Very loud, please. Don't worry. I want to make sure it's loud enough.
Sorry for coughing. Yeah, it's a good volume.
Can you turn captions in the video if there are any?
I'd be surprised if there are captions.
There might be because it's a video, but no captions.
No. They just start speaking like Hornet looks at the camera and starts speaking perfect English. Oh no! Auto vocalized.
Auto is
I just completely spoiled it, chat. No! Oh god darn it!
I'm gonna up the quality from 720 to 1080. There we go.
I got 4K quality here.
You got 4K? Okay, I guess I could put it at 4K.
Or not 4K, 2K quality.
You got 2K? I got, well, is that what 1440p is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Oh,
all right, now
boy.
I'm at 52, 51, 50. I think that's probably why they uploaded it 2 days early also, is to give it time to process. That's part of it. It's happening, chat. Let's go.
Oh my god.
My body is ready. We've been
historic Shaw. I'm adding my Shaw to the chat.
I'm beyond excited. We've been waiting 6 years, some of us. Like if we've been if you've been playing Hollow Knight ever since we saw the 2019 Nintendo Treehouse Live, 1921, 22, 23, 24. No, that's 6. That's 6 years.
Down, Relyea.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Silksong, let's go!
Here we go. Oh.
Okay, early areas. Exactly what we're expecting. New music, though. We got to see that character again. Okay, okay. Ooh, please ascend to the peak of a haunted kingdom. We've seen all this before. It's gonna get new.
I'm okay
it's
with
gonna
that.
get better. And it looks so good. Okay. We're gonna have to go through all the text. Okay.
Oh my god.
That is so cool. She does climb the peak. Oh, I love all the platforming. The last judge, little cutscene. That's handcrafted world. I'm so happy right now. Woo! Look at her go.
It's so majestic.
Ooh, new enemy. Another mini fight. More. Oh, we've seen that one. We just got that one yesterday. Woo! New boss. New boss.
He's gone. That's a gold.
Oh, we didn't see that little one flying around before. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, no kisses.
When is it?
I was gonna say, has it been a minute and a half already?
September? Oh, you were right! Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my god!
To the day. There was at least 4 new bosses in there. That is exciting.
Oh.
Called
Oh my
it.
god, it's actually gonna happen. September 4th. 2 weeks from now exactly. Okay.
Now we have to do the trailer breakdown.
I'm gonna keep myself to just a single watch.
Okay.
I don't want to. I want to go into Hollow Knight, or sorry, Silksong is like with little spoilers as possible. So I'm gonna just that one watch. That's it. That's it for me.
That's all you. Okay.
Oh my
No
God.
worries. Oh, Cece. Oh, that was so exciting. Ooh,
It was a pleasure.
What's your price
It was
prediction?
a pleasure, man. I can't believe we did it.
But what year?
Oh,
you
true.
imagine?
Yeah, 2026. We should tweet that. Okay, but what year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll tweet that right now.
Yeah, we'll make that a thing. Silksong releasing September. But what year? Yes, what year? Everyone's that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna get memed up. They can charge me as much as they want. I'd be surprised if it's much more than $15. It like maybe 20, but I don't.
think the Steam page has been updated.
Oh. Silksong, I can spell. I doubt it.
No,
To be announced.
to be announced
Yeah.
any moment now, though.
Yeah, probably later today. Oh. Okay. Whew. I gotta do the trailer breakdown. I want to look at it. I want to see what's going on. So I'm gonna do that. See, I get if you don't want to stick around for that, but you're more than welcome to.
I relieve myself of the chat. It's been an honor to be here and experience this with you. But I got a freaking lore video to make. I got 2 weeks to make it. So I am in for the long haul, to say the very least.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you, Relyea, for having me.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I cannot wait for the tutorial videos. I cannot wait.
Same.
All right.
I can't wait to see
I'll
your
see you,
lore
man.
videos on this.
Thank you. Oh, I already have some ideas. I already got some ideas, so they will be quick and ready, hopefully. All right. See you, man. I'll let you get to it.
All right. Sounds
Bye,
good.
chat.
And
Thanks for having me, chat. Bye-bye. Woo! Silksong!
Silksong! All right, let me put CC's channel page in the chat. Make sure to subscribe to CC. He was so kind. He made it so we could start streaming a little bit earlier because he was he jumped into the live stream for me. Must go in blind. I don't think that we're getting spoiled too much. Almost this whole trailer is stuff that we've already seen before. So if you missed earlier, September 4th is the new release date. Or we're gonna bring this volume down because we're gonna be like stopping and going over and over again. And we'll throw on the lo-fi music. Make sure that's not too loud. We're good there. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at this. In fact, this might get turned into a video, so maybe I'll do an intro. Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relyea, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we just got information about the Hollow Knight Silksong release date coming out September 4th. The whole trailer got released, but what is different? What is the stuff that we've seen before? What's new? We are breaking this down on the live stream, but we're probably going to turn it into a video, so that's what this is. Let's go! Okay. Hey, you're welcome, Matthew, for all the times helping. Pogman! Yo, finally got the release date. Let's go. Is this going to be on PS4? It's going to basically be on every platform that you can think of. There you go. Pogman, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to do my best to give you guys the best content that I possibly can. I've been kind of took my foot off the gas pedal for a little bit, but I'm ready. I am beyond ready. All right, so let's take the speed down to like to half speed. And let's try and see what details we can see in here. First off, Masquerado, the background we've seen the background in this area before, but we have not seen it with all of these little buggy friends floating around. I feel like that's new. Yo, Mini Miner, good to see you. The greatest sniper, the greatest Fortnite sniper in the EU, Mini Miner. It is good to see you. Instantly thought of you when I saw this announcement. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. A Mossbag 5-hour video incoming for sure. Mossbag's gonna be all over it. I can't wait. How much will Silksong be? We have not gotten a price yet. It's probably either $15 or $20. That's my guess. I don't know. All right, so then we've got this village. I don't want to say new because we have seen it before. This was in the Xbox trailer, the second trailer, I want to say. Hey, Cat B, good to see you. Announcement and Relyea live stream. That's right. So we had never made it this far over with this enemy here, or an enemy townsfolk here. I'm trying to see what this is here, but I can't really tell. Avoiding that eye reveal. Maybe we might be able to play with the brightness on that or something to see. Man, I can't tell. It almost looks like it is or was a statue, or it's like a statue in progress, right? Like it's got these horns, but then it's also like it's inside of an egg or something like that. Hard to tell exactly what that is. Happy for you in the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. A fire. Ralph, how do we know if there will be a difference for Switch or Xbox? What do you mean a difference? There probably won't be. The houses have horns. That's true, but look, the horns, and then it comes to a curve, and then this has horns, and then it comes to a curve. This comes up to a point like this, so I kind of think it's not a house. But let's was there anything else in the background? If we go to the left a little bit, let's I don't think that there was nothing else in the back like this. It's got horns and it comes down to a curve like this. So unless there's something in front of the house and it's up higher, it kind of almost looks like some sort of like rock or something. Yeah, it looks like I think that they're carving something out, or maybe it's the beginning of a house. I don't know. Hard to say. Let's see what else we got. We have seen this little dude before. It seems like here in this context, likely an enemy, but we've also seen this guy floating around with a different tunic or cape, and seemed like a friendly in the big city. So very, I just want to know how all this works. I cannot wait. And look at this in the background. We got the stalactite looking plants, and that was in the trailer that we saw a little bit as well. It's a statue. There's stairs before it. See, that's what I'm thinking too for that last. Come back a little bit further. Yeah, see, you're right. That does look like stairs and a see, that's what I'm saying. I think statue. Wait, the interview is out? No way. If the interview's out, we're gonna go check that out. Let me see if I can't find it. Bloomberg, Silksong. Let's see if it got released within the last hour. Somebody said it got released, but I don't know that it did. Bloomberg's interview is out. Where do we find that? Is it on YouTube? Because if it is, we can watch that too. Team Cherry. Chat. There's a Bloomberg article on Silksong. It's an article. Okay. See, I would imagine Bloomberg Team Cherry interview, it should pop right up. Team Cherry announces 2 days ago. It's behind a paywall? No. Look at Bloomberg Team Cherry. There it is. Oh, we have to unlock access. No! How much does it cost? Can I just get the one article? You have to sign up for a month. I don't want a monthly. It is a business expense. Use archive. I don't know how to use the archive. And is the archive already done? Refresh and spam escape. That actually worked. No way. No, see, it's hidden. Able to open it in incognito tab. All right, we're gonna keep trying. I'm hit refresh and spamming escape. I'm in an incognito tab. Oh, September 4th. I know. Did you see 10 minutes and 40-second gameplay yet on IGN? I've seen a lot of the gameplay already. Prim is reading it. He'll probably send it to you. Okay, let's see a Primicon.
An elaborate quest system that would offer players reasons to backtrack and to revisit old locations. In contrast, wait. And to read that, my brain died. Hollow Knight had been massive, and their plan at the outset was to build a smaller world for Silksong.
Primicon, you paid for this? We're streaming your stream.
Just as deep, they would implement an elaborate quest system that would offer the player reasons to backtrack and revisit old locations.
I should make him jump on a call with me.
A single town full of shops and characters to meet. There would also be multiple towns, each serving as a hub for quests. Even at that point, we were recognizing that it was going to become another giant thing to rival the scale of Hollow Knight or probably exceed it, Gibson said. And then because of how we work, obviously the world ended up being just as big or bigger.
Yep, we knew that was coming.
Yes.
We knew. Oh, see, that's the
And
one
the
thing about
quest
Primacon. He
system,
does curse, and I can't change
And
that.
the multiple towns
Just a heads up, there may be some
suddenly
cursing.
You end up 6-7 years
2 weeks.
later. Literally just scope creep. Just scope creep.
Okay.
As expected.
Scope
It
creep.
all came down to their development style, which may have been
That's kind of what I was
too much
expecting.
fun. Gibson and Fallon, who were joined by programmer Jack Ryan, composer Chris Larkin, and few contractors who helped while programming and testing, started off.
So it did say that it was going to be funny as to what happened.
Why is everyone typing 6-7?
6-7 is like a meme. I'm gonna
Whatever.
put
6-7.
6-7. 6-7. It's kind of like Bapanada, isn't it? That's my understanding of how 6-7 works.
Staffed off design the core game. What?
6-7.
Contractors who helped with programming and testing started off by designing the core gameplay for Hornet, the game's slick protagonist. From
I have a
Android
feeling that
to
just
implement and
reading
test
a
out
paid
new ideas,
article is
even
probably
as the
something
game
that'll
is
get you in
We're
trouble.
very fortunate that we have
So-
a development method that is so enjoyable, Gibson said. Not exactly sure how we stumbled into
I don't know. I feel like you're not allowed to do that because it's copyright stuff.
in the game almost
But
immediately.
anyways, it sounds like, generally speaking, scope creep is the answer on that one. So we'll let Primacon do his thing. I'll see if I can't find the article as well. But I just don't want to. Somebody's probably put it on Reddit or something like that. We just do no paywall in the past hour. Nope, not yet. I'm sure somebody will copy it and paste it soon. So anyways, let's finish our adventure. You're right. So we had seen this enemy before. We've also seen this enemy before. I love the background. It means we're close to areas. In the first like half of the video, it's all stuff that we've already seen before. I do love that here we've got all of the different fleas. I think that's what they are, right? Were they flea? No, are they fleas or were they called something else, chat? I'm blanking out on the name. They're not fleas. They are something else. Is there going to be physical copies? I have a feeling there might be. The Flea Master, that's what it is. So this is one of the 3 wandering flea master people. And look at this one right here, right behind my head. Does that mustache look kind of familiar? There was some people who speculated that the 3 flea masters kind of looked like me, Mossbag, and Rusty, the Superforge. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do like his mustache. And then that was the last one there. But look, lots of fleas to find, and then we will make these guys nice and happy. Do we have any purchasing details yet? As far as I know, the answer is no, but let me check that out. Steam. As far as the dollar amount, we don't know. And it has not been updated on Steam yet for the release date. I wonder if it's updated on Xbox. Silksong. Is this also to be announced, or let's see what we got. TBA? No, I don't think there's a release date on here either. So it's available on all platforms, just about. The only platform that I'm not sure is is it on Amazon Luna? I don't know. So anyways, ascend to the peak of a haunted kingdom, which we kind of knew that's what was happening. We were going to be ascending. We're climbing instead of going down with Hollow Knight. We've seen both of these enemies before. We've even seen this area of Bone Bottom. It's just nice seeing all of it. So there's also these blue things in the platforms, probably just some sort of aesthetic look, but does look interesting. They also looked breakable. Did you see how they were like shaking there for a second? If we look at them, look at how much they're moving and the dust is coming off of them. That's kind of interesting. Are we at 50%? We are at 50% speed. It just moves so fast. Look at Hornet zooming on by with her zoom. This is Grey Mourner, another area we've already seen. There's so many bells just on the ground over here. I mean, the place is very desolate. Like some bad stuff happened, right? Do we know where Hornet is? Hornet is in the land of Farloom. Game is coming out September 4th. In 2 weeks, we will have this game. And if you're wondering what the little Hornet is running across the bottom of the screen, that is a counter for new subscribers. So new subscriber number go up, and it resets Hornet on the countdown. All right, so Hornet taking the lift. Good stuff. Nothing new here. Although these little buggies. Oh, look right here. So I got to turn off my camera so you can look right there. Boop. Oh, wrong button. There we go. There's Chakra's ring on the floor here, which could be an indication that Chakra's nearby, or maybe she's over that way. Why is she losing her rings? Why is she leaving them on the ground? I don't know. We're assuming that's one of Chakra's rings. But that is great to see. And then we've got the little lava. This is that enemy that I was talking about earlier, that when he's in the city for whatever reason has a different cape color. There you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. We did see this part in a trailer before, and we kind of saw like how the signs are different, and all of this stuff is, it goes from like, it looks like it's very dirty now, and it maybe was a lot cleaner later. I'm assuming that we go from dirty, nasty town to it gets clean and pristine later over time. It's hard to tell which one it is, but that's kind of my guess. There's also the town's massive. It goes up and up and up as well. And this is telling us to go to the right. We got another NPC right behind my head off to the side of the screen. We probably don't get to see too much of. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see all this text. So we got the string shard, a vicious stabbing trap. We can build it. Just know it disturbs us. The devious implements you contrive to kill. So not only do you have to pay for the trap, but it requires some sort of like upgrade material, which it looks like Hornet does have one in this thing here. Do we think it's a prequel or a sequel? I'm kind of leaning towards prequel, gang, just because it hasn't been confirmed to be a sequel. It just said it's the next installment. It's the next game. But is the next game prequel or sequel? Everyone says sequel, so I'm leaning towards prequel just to go against the grain a little bit. All right, so the stabbing shard. So it looks like we get to pick and choose which tools we get to buy, which is awesome. I think the string shard is going to make a lot of sense because you can pogo off of it and get to higher areas. I think it's going to make sense to have that as opposed to some of the other things that you can buy. Magma. Oh, and look, it's got like a blue thing up at the top to say like what kind of slot it fills. So that one fits a blue slot on a crest. What about the last one? Was that also blue? Come on. It's the red slot. So it goes red slot, blue slot, magma ball. This trinket is our own invention. It wards against the deadly lava and heat around these docks. The workers used to request them of us. Now they've lost the mind to care. Interesting. So the dock workers, like the one off to the right, probably lost their mind. I wonder if everyone lost their mind or how that's going to work. That's really interesting. All right, Relyea, I'm going to need you to get me through this game, counting on you. Don't worry, MC. I got you. I'm here for you. Super excited to know it's coming out, right? We're getting Pogo, though. We are definitely getting Pogo. We've already seen the Pogo. It comes in at like an angle, and then she like bounces off. Yeah, so we're good. We got the Pogo. Have we considered we lost our minds? That's possible. Okay, other than the magma bell, I think crafting kit is the last one. Crafting by claw alone produces inferior results. With this kit, you can craft finer, sharper, and deadlier tools, if that's your wish. Interesting. So I wonder if that means that Hornet is only able to craft certain tools unless she has the crafting kit. Like maybe there's some things that she can craft herself at a bench and other things she has to go to an NPC to craft until she gets the crafting kit. Seems like it would be a little bit tedious to have to do that. Or maybe the crafting kit unlocks more stuff somehow. Probably not a big unlock. Maybe you have to use a crafting kit in order to be able to craft things at a bench. Which means that the tools are going to be like really far between. Like you're not going to have tons of them all the time. They're going to be really special. Especially if you have to use a tracking kit for that. So, I don't know. On the Silksong website, there's a soundtrack preview. Do we know if that is new? I think it is new and it's only been out for a little bit, I think. Certain builds might be permanent. I don't know. I don't think any of the tools are permanent. I think that you'll be able to switch them out depending on what your crest is. And I don't think we see this last one, but we did see this last one in a demo, and it is a shard pack, I think is what it was called. And a shard pack held 80 shards. So you can spend your beads or your rosaries to get shards is what it's looking like. Also, what was the cost on these? That required one. Next one also requires one. There you go. And then we've got the bell here. I love the Tracer music. So uplifting to signify this victory. That's right. So no nailsmith. That's right. There is no nailsmith anymore. So now we've got a bench, or excuse me, a map. Bellheart that must have been the town. We do still have water areas in Greymore. Halfway home. Interesting. Far fields. So Deep Docks, the Morrow. Where is... Oh, Pilgrim's Rest. This must be the area where we start here. This will take us up to Far Fields. If I had to guess, this is the starting area. That then takes us into Deep Docks. I'm only assuming that these two areas are like close together. I'm wondering if this area up here... I'm trying to remember where the boss fight was. No, because you didn't come up from the bottom for the boss fight. That might not be. Let's see if we can get more off to the side. How far over can we get? That's Pilgrim's Rest, but I don't see... So this whole area is Farfields then. Deep Docks is here. I wonder how much we've seen of the Morrow. Oh, so we've seen some of... I think we've seen some of Deep... Oh, Deep Docks is the wet area. Greymore is the area with the plants and all that. With the headstones and the bells that we saw a little bit earlier. Shellwood looks like it's got some water in this area too. So I imagine these areas are kind of what we've seen with like the stalactite type plants. Possibly. Look at these things hanging from the top here. This area here, even this here. Very interesting. Obviously not sure what those are yet, but... Oh, is this... Oh, here's Moss Grotto. Here's the start of the game. There's the little bell right there. Can I come back just a hair? There we go. There's the bell. We fall all the way from the top right here. There we go. Hornet crashes in her bell cage thing. And then over to the right here is where we find Dave. We come over to the left. We come up and around. This is all the demo area. There's a bench. And then over here you fight the first boss. Directly above that is the bone bottom area, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting the Morrow to be right there. Because Bone Bottom, I thought was like the fiery place. Let's see, is this? So this is definitely not like that Bell City thing. The Bell City area, I wonder if it's called Bell Heart. It could be that. Bruh, I had to chop in and share the excitement. You got me through Hollow Knight. Hey, I am happy to help. It's my favorite game now. I can't wait to share the excitement around Silksong. Me too, my friend. Me too. So I'm not sure what these circle things are yet. It almost seems like an item, but hard to tell. I want to say the yellow things are more like pins. Hard to tell. This little thing right here, can you see it? Oh, I don't have my head in the way. Cool. This little yellow thing towards the bottom looks like rosaries. So we got rosaries. We've got benches. I'm not 100% sure what the yellow pieces are. They look like they could be custom pins, but why would they have put custom pins all over the place? They do look like custom pins, though. The circle rings that one character drops. Oh, I would have expected the circle rings to be like a gold or a yellow if it was from Chakra, from the map person. Hiding details with pins. Ooh, that's really smart. That could be it. That could be it. Because it even looks like something tiny is poking out right there on the side. I mean, this is at the end of a hallway. This very well could be hiding details of pins. Like, this one is hollow in the middle, but all of these, look, there's something behind it. There's something behind it. There's gray in the middle of all the gray circles, but not on this one. This one has the gray behind it. I don't know why. I want to see the map from the beginning again. Gray, so we got the bench, the rosaries. Very cool. Look, something off to the side. No gray in the middle, no gray in the middle. I don't know why there's no gray. And then like the symbol inside of these ones are slightly different. I wonder if these are bone shard deposits. I'm not sure. They have different fills in them. Exactly. Looks like two bench pins on top of each other in the marble. Yeah, I saw that too, which is a little weird. The pins are where the fleas are. You think so? It very well could be the fleas, but it's hard to tell because we haven't seen any of these. Can't wait for the Coliseum. Yeah. Or maybe indicates completion of the area. That's what I'm thinking, but usually when something is completed, it gets removed from the map. Ooh, say rosaries get lost when you die. Would that mean that rosaries go back to where you got them? Well, that's not how the money in Hollow Knight worked. Once you broke the rock for money, for Geo and Hollow Knight, the rocks didn't unbreak themselves. So, I don't know on that one. But very interesting details on the map. Oh, actually, let me check one more thing. Were there any more? I have a feeling that these things that are hanging down are going to be very important. Whatever they are, very important. Let's see. Was there anything else? This is some sort of hut or a house, and it's also next to a bench. Pilgrim's Rest. We saw that area, I think. Got another one there. Okay, so no more of those things here. Okay. We've seen this boss before. Lethal acrobatic action. She's just so fast. Whoo! I'm so excited. Any charms? Instead of charms, I think we've got tools, crests, and probably something else. I guess we did see something that we could attach that wasn't a weapon a little bit earlier. See the mama and the kids. This we haven't seen as much. This area, we've only saw Hornet sliding down this area. We have seen this crest here. Look at her health. It's sparkling. That's a detail we haven't seen before. We have seen the gossamer thing. We've seen this thing. But the sparkling health, I think it means that Hornet is cold. And it's possible that she will lose health if she stays in the cold. That's one option. Or 2, the sparkling health means that she has a defense from the cold and she will not lose health. I'm thinking one of those 2. We've got so much of this stuff falling from the sky. If it is a fungus, it would be weird that it's cold because fungus doesn't really grow in frozen tundra areas that I'm aware of. But yeah, interesting. Lots of platforming, lots of using enemies to get higher. But once that enemy is dead, how are you going to get higher? If you mess up, that's going to be tough. These enemies, these ants, look like they would be in Bone Bottom. You know what we should do is do like a geo guesser, and more than likely a lot of these areas that we're seeing are probably on the map somewhere. Yeah, her needle, the way it becomes a grappling hook is so cool, right? Do you think we meet Grim? I do. Grim is the traveling troupe. I think we do meet Grim. It's flipping around. Yep. Oh, so look at this thing up at the top. I have a feeling that this symbol on the top left is that same pot item that we saw earlier, and it protects her from heat. That's my guess. Is this thing is going to protect us from heat because it's got the red fire. I think we're just looking at the pot from the top down because it's more aesthetic having it be round like the other icons as opposed to like a sideways pot. Okay, what else we got? We have a lava escape sequence that we've seen before. Magma lantern or whatever, right? Corner for returns for mapping. Could be. Oop. Turn that back on. Okay. Enemies just being taken out by the lava, though they live near the lava. Okay, we've seen this little sequence of Hornet fighting. I think the exact same sequence. That's okay. No, Pendragon! It's been a minute. How are you doing, my friend? Told you I'd be back when Silksong came around. Looking forward to more of your awesome content, man. Can't wait. Best Hollow Knight universe content streamer on here. Oh my gosh, all of your collective patience has paid off. I'll try and pop in as I can. Yo, Pendragon, thank you so much. You have been such a supporter from like the OG, like early days, and it means a lot. Like, we've come so far with the setup and the microphone and the chair and the all the stuff. You've been here for so long and been such a big supporter. Truly serious, thank you so much. That is so kind. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Woo! Let's go. We got some cheers. We got some Thank you. All right. So, we've got the last judge here. Will there be pre-orders? I imagine there's going to be pre-orders. I'd be surprised if they don't open up pre-orders sooner rather than later. But remember, it's also on Xbox Game Pass day one. And it's also, I can't remember if it's also day one on PlayStation Plus. PlayStation hasn't been pushing it as much. I think it's just being released on PlayStation. Not sure if it's on PlayStation Plus. But it's going to be on all platforms. So we got the last judge. We've got a cutscene, which means this is probably not the only cutscene. What is all this stuff on the ground in this cutscene? Look at this, that bell, or it's not even a bell, that symbol that we've seen this time and time again, usually at the top of the staffs of some of the enemies, and also on Hornet's cage when the game first starts. Will it be on Steam at the same time as the Switch release? It's releasing all platforms, same day, same time. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee same time. It'll be the same day. Don't know if there's going to be a physical release, but almost certainly, just like there was a Hollow Knight premiere pack or whatever, the collector's edition, there will certainly be a collector's edition. There will certainly be a collector's edition. Sad I won't be able to play it as soon as it's released. That's okay, my friend. It'll be here for you whenever you are ready. A vast handcrafted world. It sure is. So here it looks like we're above the city. We start ascending. Look, look at the big pipe in the background. That's a pipe that we see that is leading up, which a lot of us think that all of the deep dock workers and all of the lava, all of that stuff, they're harnessing the heat and the energy to create some sort of steam engine to then pump the steam up, to pump the energy up, essentially, towards whatever's at the top. You'd think that the steam would lose its heat as it's traveling through a bunch of different pipes, especially because the pipes aren't insulated. But you know what? That's just an oversight. Those pipes would be super, super hot if they were just filled with steam. But if you notice, I think later on, if I remember right, there's more pipes and they're also, they're not quite as thick. I think that's a detail I remember. Yo, thank you so much for the new sub. So the pipes are channeling energy up, and I feel like we see these pipes quite a bit. Then this is a new area that we just saw 2 days ago for the first time. This is the first time that we've seen 4 different things in the UI. It is interesting that when we saw this clip, it was very zoomed in at the Gamescom opening night live, because we're not seeing anything here that's different or special or whatever on the edge. Other than the number of masks is a lot more than we've seen before. So 9 masks is kind of a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to want 9 masks. It seems like you die a lot faster based on the demo, but the demo isn't necessarily exactly what the game is going to be like. I think we're not ready. We're not ready for the demo yet. Wait. I don't like this song as a lo-fi. There we go. So this enemy is just spewing its nastiness all over the place, and that's fine too. Hornet's doing her down attack, which is related to this crest that she has on here. That's why she's doing like a spin attack, and so she bounces off the enemy. I wonder if she should be able to just down pogo, down pogo, down pogo, I would imagine. But we've only ever seen her down pogo on an enemy one at a time. Actually, no. I did see in a demo with Blue, he is pogoing off of the deep docks enemy's head over and over again. So there we go. How much were the pre-order costs? I have no idea. I'm assuming $15 to $20, somewhere in that range. I'm guessing. All right, so Hornet doing her pogo thing. So, okay, so we got this guy with a bell, but see his little symbol here? I feel like that is the same symbol with the round thing with like kind of almost like the lace on it. We have not seen this area before that I remember, but it does remind me of, it looks like we would see the bell. I don't know if the Bell Beast can come to areas like this because there's not a bunch of bells for the Bell Beast to like run through. Can the Bell Beast only show up in areas where there's enough bells for the Bell Beast to swim through, or is this a fast travel location? I think it is. Will I pre-order? Probably. I mean, no reason not to. No reason not to. Ball and chain, good to see you. Ooh, we're doing a play-by-play. Yes, of course we are. We gotta have it ready to go. Yeah, I'd pay whatever they want for this game. I'm gonna buy it. But I would imagine they've always been into making it available for more people rather than less people. So I don't think that they're gonna charge an arm and a leg for it. All right, Hornet sprinting again. I think that this is a fast travel area. So look at these. Oh, are they actual enemies? Does Hornet fight them? She does. Okay. For a second, I thought that they were going to be friendly because they were just like chilling out, standing there, but they were just having a good time, enjoying their lives. Hornet runs up, boom, smacks them right in the face. They can't like just chill out. Hornet's got to attack. So up at the top left. So the last time we saw Hornet use her string to ascend the way that she is now, there was a different symbol at the top left. It did not look like this. So it makes me think that maybe there's either that, I don't know if they would have changed the symbol for this, because we saw this in the opening night live demo, the symbol that she had when she was using her string to go up. But now it's this symbol, and she's clearly using silk. So I'm like, I don't know if the symbol here that she has is the same one that she's using for silk. Whatever she's using to climb extremely fast is one, it's obvious it is using silk. I just don't think that it's tied to this specific ability. I think that this is probably some sort of attack. And this that we see here, she's using an ability to go up. Kind of like something like a permanent ability that she gets. That's my guess. Whew. I'm just excited. And this thing right here, it's clearly some sort of tool, and it looks like one of the injection ones that she uses, but it's not a blue syringe for extra health in the same way for extra masks. It could be a health syringe. It could be something that makes her deal more damage. I think there's a couple of different ways that could go. And we have seen this tool before. Her nail's a little bit shorter here than with some of the tools, going 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 5 masks long. Like if we go backwards, oh, this one's super short. Look at this tool, 1, 2. It barely goes 3. I'll have to go back and double check and make sure I didn't miss any of these later, because I haven't been checking all of the crests. But we've been through this area, and it looks like all these things are like, they look like fish. Everything looks like it's swimming. But can Hornet swim? Can she go underwater? I don't know. Imagine Path of Pain 2.0. I can't wait for Path of Pain 2.0. I want it. I want it so bad. So we have seen this crest. We've seen all of these items. So interesting. The spikes is up on the down on the, I'm assuming D-pad. This is down on what I'm assuming is the D-pad. And then this one doesn't have a thing. So we can't have 3 tools at the same time. I didn't think that was possible. Over 200 ferocious foes, which I wonder what they said was the total number of enemies they had before. I think they confirmed over 165 new enemies is what they had said before in one of their what do you call it, what is that in their holiday sign-offs or whatever. So now it went from 165 to 200 plus. How much more than 200? I don't know, probably not too terribly much more. This is cool. I love that this enemy uses its whip to wrap around its hand to then use as like a punch. Boom! It's very creative. So this is the first. Now we're starting to get into like the really new stuff. So one, that other enemy, which I doubt was like a boss. I think it's just a bigger enemy. This right here, I doubt that these are bosses, but we are in an arena and we have seen several of them fighting. Clearly there's spikes on the ground, so they're throwing stuff as they're going. So look at that. Flying enemies are always tough, but I think Hornet's going to have more movement and ways to deal with it. We've seen these enemies as well, so another arena fight here. We have seen this area before, the chandelier. So as Hornet does any like big attacks, you'll see like the entire like things in the background start to sway, which is cool. Oh, look at this. The crest up at the top left, brand new crest. We haven't seen that one before. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4. This nail goes out to 5. So do we see a new attack? Nope, she didn't do any new attack. She did that down pogo does look very similar to her other sideways down pogo, but look how she goes invisible when she does this pogo. That's different and not something that we saw before when she did her pogo. Very cool. And then she does, and then did she used silk for that, right? Coming back, and no shot. Yeah, see, so she had a full silk bar, and she only used the 4 little spools in order to boom do her little dash through, but she did use some silk. Oh, this is the symbol that I was talking about earlier. When Hornet went directly up, we have seen Hornet have this ability, this symbol before, when she was going straight up through that blue water area. Vanquish over 40 legendary bosses. There we go. And so we saw this boss yesterday. Very cool. They seem to embrace. Look at this, eye to eye, but arms flying all over the place. They spin. They seem very robotic. They crash into each other. I don't know what's going on there. This is a new enemy here. Oh. Is it just me? Or does that look like a weaver? But it doesn't have a round head. What is that? And obviously it's got a bunch of silk all over. It's not the collector. That kind of looks like a weaver. Oh, look. And so Hornet doesn't have enough silk to do this ability that we saw on the last screen. We have seen this tool before. That is cool. So weaver thing disappears. Oh, did we not have wall clean yet? No, yeah, we do. Hornet's doing her. She's able to wall jump at this point, because in all of the demos she has not been able to wall jump. Spider disappears, brings out bells on the ground across the whole floor, but as the bells come across the ground on the floor, it's destroying the silk that is up top, which is interesting. So there was more silk over here on the left. Oh, look, Hornet's doing her glide. Oh, I missed that earlier. That's cool. So she can just like stay up in the air a little bit longer. Let's just bring it back. Let's see it. Hornet jumps off the top, opens up, boop, and she just glides. That's cool. Another new boss. So good to finally see Relyea back. Oh, I'm so excited. I am loving this so much. I hope that you are all enjoying as well. Look, this is another new... I don't know that we've seen purple before, but so far, what I'm thinking, each one of these tools with like the bumpy things and the different colors, we've seen yellow, red, and purple. I don't think that we've seen blue. I think Hornet will put those onto her nail and she will do either a different type of damage. It would almost have to be different type of damage. At first, I think it was... I can't remember if it was Stizzle or there's another YouTuber that I saw. They thought that it was because it was red and Hornet was glowing red, that it just indicated that she was dealing more damage, not necessarily fire damage. But because we've seen so many different versions of these little tools with the different color, I almost think that it has to do a different damage type of some sort. So it deals more damage to different enemies depending on where they're from. That's my best guess. Chat, let me know, what do you think? Do you think this tool is going to be... Do you think we're going to have different damage types? Like, is yellow going to be electricity, red fire, but then what? And then purple almost certainly has to be poison, right? It's got to be a damage system of some sort. Her glide is cute. I totally agree. I agree. So this one is too big. Definitely looks more like a boss fight. Definitely looks more like a boss fight. And let's see, we've seen the crest before. I forget what this... I don't know what this thing does. It doesn't look like a tool because it doesn't have the red thing around it. So I think it's an item similar to that fire pot is an item that protects us from fire. I think that this I'm gonna call it a crown, or maybe a necklace. I think that that's going to protect us from poison and taking poison damage. That's my guess. Immunity to poison. Hornet's almost getting sucked in. All right. Look, we got the new crest again, so maybe we'll see even more of the attacks that she does with this crest. And look at the that was so fast. It jumped off the. This is the symbol that we saw on the ground in the cutscene. Does that mean that that symbol relates to this boss only? Almost certainly not. It's not going to be just this boss. I think that it's related to the hierarchy or the, I don't know, the bigger bosses. What do we want to call them? What were they called in Hollow Knight when they had basically higher beings? The higher beings of this game. That's kind of what I think this symbol is related to. Do I think that Radiance, Void, Pale King makes a combo cameo here? I don't know. So far, we haven't seen any evidence of Void. Pale King, possibly, because the Pale King died and might have just sloughed off his shell and became something else. And it's possible that the Pale King was... If this is a prequel, we probably won't see the Pale King, because the Pale King was a giant worm. We saw his worm body in Kingdom's Edge, and then he became the Pale King. He sloughed off that shell to become the Pale King. I don't think, if it was a prequel, that would mean the only way that we would see the Pale King, it would be in a different form, because the Pale King's king form that we saw was only as the Pale King and then the shell of the worm. If we're going to see the Pale King in any other form, or if we were to see the Pale King, it'd be in a different form. That's my guess. Void at the end of the video? Okay, we'll press on to see if there's a Void. Hope it's a prequel. You know what? Or sequel. I'm totally fine if it is a sequel. Totally fine with me. I'm kind of leaning towards prequel just because everyone else says sequel, so I'm just kind of going against the grain. Somebody's got to be on the other side of the argument. If everyone says sequel, then if it ends up being a sequel, that's fine. But if it is a prequel, I could say I'm right. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think this enemy is called Trovio or something like that, or maybe that's just a sound he makes. He goes, Trovio! I don't know why I think we know the name. It's not like there's been any names or anything yet. Okay, next up, we have seen this enemy before. We're almost certain that we get a special attack from this enemy, probably the screw attack thing. And then as you can see here, we've got the yellow version of the tool enhancement. Look at Hornet just doing a backflip. She was running left, jumps to the right. So as she's in her like slow down animation, backflip. Yo, what are we getting here? We got a new subscriber. Thank you so much for the new sub. I appreciate you. Gross mother vibes. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, see how these things they're red and they've got like kind of these lines? Almost certainly we end up getting a tool probably directly from this boss fight. Here we have seen this enemy up at the top before, but we did not see the little enemy here at the side. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this pin tool briefly. Just briefly. I am excited to see if we look back at the different trailers and demos, has the background changed much at all? Sometimes between the some of the demos and some of the screenshots that we've gotten over the years, there have been little subtle differences, like this plant coming down in the background might be new. I don't know. There might be little things like that. I'm starting to lead towards prequel 2. Was there one canon ending to Hollow Knight? No. There's 5 canon endings to Hollow Knight. So it makes it very hard to be a sequel when there's so many different options. But it could be that Hornet the actual official canon ending will be that Hornet got stuck in the Black Egg Temple, and that's how she was captured and taken away. That's my... If it's a sequel, I think that would be the ending. All right, so I love that we're getting more dual boss fights, because those were always really, really fun. And so now we've got the lava boss fight. You can see lots of rust in the legs. Did we get... are we seeing the silk from above? Not as much as before. The very first time we ever saw this boss, almost all of the arms and legs had like silk hanging from the top, just a little bit, and it made it very clear that like something from the top was controlling, and I think it might have been a little bit too obvious as to what was happening, and then they removed that detail, so in that way you have to kind of figure it out over time. But I feel like that's something we didn't know before, or something that we're gonna have to find out over time. Restore a kingdom's hope. So here we go. We got a kingdom. We got an area. We have seen this NPC at more than just one location, which is kind of cool. We see the good NPCs with bells at the end of their staffs, whereas the bad NPCs don't have bells. They've got the circle with like the lines on it. We've seen all these tools, seen the crest before. We haven't seen the price yet. The price yet. Then we've got the bell beast. You know, let me go back to this area. I'm trying to see like what is it on these walls? It almost looks like shell of some sort. Hard to tell exactly what it is, but interesting. This is probably the bench for the area. And all of the areas that are like good towns all seem to have this here. I don't want to call them Lumaflies because they look bigger than Lumaflies. They look different, but it also looks like the things that Lace is controlling or like talking to in a couple of different areas. Judging by this text, maybe the Grim Troop won't appear here. I don't know. Even though we're restore a kingdom, so the Grim Troop normally eats or preys on decaying kingdoms. That is a great call out to us. That maybe we won't, but I would imagine that maybe there's some sort of cameo. Like even the Grim Troop like rolls through and is like, yeah, there's this place is too good for us, or it's not dying, so let's move on. I don't know. It has to be a sequel because of Mr. Mushroom. I mean, why can't Mr. Mushrooms travel all over the place? Why can't Mr. Mushroom have traveled here before the Hallow Nest? Oh, yeah. I don't see why not. I don't see why that would be a showstopper. Got the Bell Beast. Nothing new or special there. Hornet clashing. Oh, see this tool here? That's the tool that we saw right here. It's the same like pin, not the pin, but like not quite nail either. I don't know. It looks like the same item. Boom. Boom. This is interesting. A very different looking NPC. And if we look at the scroll here, lots of music note looking stuff. Up and over, like this right here, very, very music note-esque. I don't know much about music. It's not like straight sheet music or whatever, but we are seeing like these are definitely music note symbols. So will this NPC teach us a new song? I think that is a chance. I think there's a chance for that. Oh, trying to get a kiss, and Hornet gives a little smack with the back of her hand. I thought she hit with her nail. No, she backhands. Bap. Ooh, love to see it. Hornet's just lethal. Shot. So here We've got Lace boss fight. We got the little green thing at the end, which makes it look like it's either extra silk or it's the opposite. It's like a poison that keeps the silk meter from going full. But I kind of think it's not the poison keeping the silk meter from getting full because it's at the left side of the silk meter, not the right. If it was to keep the silk meter from going all the way, I would expect it to be all the way to the right. So maybe it's like a synthetic silk. I don't know. The Hollow Hunter, thank you so much for the 5. We'll find out soon enough, of course, but I believe it would be cool if at some point or towards the end, Chad Shade Lord appears and helps Hornet. That would be cool. I would love to see the Shade Lord in this. I would love to see it. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Also want the Shade Lord to come back, but as a boss fight, that would be insane. If we actually fought the Shade Lord, could you imagine Hornet being that strong? All right, so we see Lace doing Lace fight stuff, same as like earlier on. Doesn't look like we have any new moves, but we do have that same symbol up at the top. And also look at the nail. It's almost like this is extra silk stored in the nail crest. And maybe that's what the green is. Wait a minute. Back up. Look at that. She's gaining extra silk here, but she's charging her nail as well. It's charging up both, which is very, very interesting. I think that this meter on the nail is a separate thing from her silk meter. I don't think that the green relates to the nail crest, but I think that the crest can be charged up for a special ability. And so as we go, when Hornet doesn't attack, boom, it charged up both of these at the same time. Let's see, where is it? Boom, right there. Boom, 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 boom. So Hornet charges up both her silk meter and the crest meter at the same time. Does she do something that costs silk? I don't think so. I think it cuts. Woo! That's a lot. That's a lot. I think that what'll happen is after I have seen this crest meter be like opened up and it almost had like a second bar. I think that there's a special attack that you can do with either that nail or that crest specifically, which I think is cool. Also, for the first time, I don't think we've seen Lace's weapon be orange like this in the past. I think that Lace has a way to upgrade their own weapon. Do we see her do anything like that? So look, weapon's regular color. No, and then just as it flicked up, it looked orange there for a second. So that was different. I wasn't expecting that. And then if you haven't already seen, September 4th, in 2 weeks, Hollow Knight Silksong will officially release, and I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. September 4th. We just don't know what year. We just know it's September 4th. So now I kind of want to look back and see, was there anything I missed? We'll play it at regular speed and just kind of keep looking through. It looks like it's going super fast now that we've watched it in regular speed. Hornet broken meter. What is that? Void particles. Oh, we'll look at that at the end. Somebody was talking about how it could be void. I'm just trying to see if there's any crests that I missed. And chat, if you think that there's any anything that I missed, please let me know. I think we did a pretty good detailed job, but there's always going to be little subtle details that sometimes you can't tell until you're doing a comparison with what we've seen before versus what we see now. It's interesting. So right here, the nail is super short, only going 3 masks. And that's including, but when it's this other crest, it's more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to the 5th. and it's got this line down the middle. So I'm wondering, does that mean her nail is upgraded? Because even when I saw the demo, it looked like her nail is kind of short. So I think this is like, this shorter nail is probably how we start our journey. Look at this. Well, this one's only 2.5 masks long, and it's with this crest. So I don't know if the crest itself has to deal with nail length. It's hard to say. Endless double jump? No, a double jump gets reset after you do a pogo. I don't think that there's endless double jump. Price, we don't know what the price is. Probably $15 to $20. I don't know if it'll be much more than that. So here's the yellow version of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got that extra mask. This is really cool with the extra blue stuff. I think it's almost like her masks are frozen in place. This looks like that jar thing like I was talking about earlier, where it's an item that has an effect, but it doesn't really cost anything. You just hold it. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, ends at 4. This one's only 3 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's 5, and it's got the little thing in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5, and it's a different crest. But every time we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every time we've seen this crest, it's always been 5 long. Cutscene. What do we think about the map scene? The areas looked pretty small. Nah. Just because the box is small, I think the areas are a lot bigger than what you would normally, what you would expect or what you'd think. So it's 5 with that. Again, so with this crest, so far it's always been, well, this one's 2.5 with this crest. Was it 3 earlier? 3 long? No, it's 2.5 there as well. Okay. With the plain nail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Five. New nail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5. Okay, so it seems kind of like, so far, every time we see one of the crest, the nail length is always the same. Two weeks. We get the game in 2 weeks. And just so you know, there was a Bloomberg article that was just released that says why it took so long. I'll see if I can't find the article here in just a second. Oh, what time is it? It's 8:46. Okay. 5, 3. Yeah. Well, somebody was saying that there's dead enemies in the background of this area. There are. They're either dead or they're sleeping. Dead or sleep. That could have been. It could have been sleeping. They weren't necessarily dead. They're just lying down on the back. Oh man, all this stuff is so good. Oh, we talked about this earlier, but this is the big pipe that I had pointed out, and how these pipes are going up into the rafters. They keep going up and up and up. Hard to tell if they're getting any thinner as they go up. Maybe not. I'm assuming that they are bringing steam upwards to be able to power the clock tower or the music box tower. That's more than like it's bringing power from the lower areas. We could see this area a lot better in the past, but they updated it to remove there's still some silk in the background that you can see a little bit, and there was more than one pipe. They made it so the boss fight is way more in the foreground and you can't see as much detail in the background. So there we go. Let me see if I can't find. I'm actually going to hold off on that article. Yo, thank you so much for the new sub. I appreciate it. Oh, what a day. So exciting. Hollow Knight Silksong coming soon. Let's go. I cannot wait. September 4th, Hollow Knight Silksong, and I'm here for it. I know you are too. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. That was good. I'm ready. Can't wait. Sure you can't wait too. Thank you guys for being here for the breakdown. I'm sure not everyone is here for the entire breakdown, so I'll get that turned into a video. Send it over to my video editor, and it probably won't get posted today, maybe tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys all for being here. So much fun. We'll get, as soon as the game releases, I'll take some time off. I'm gonna put in today for time off, and on release day, we'll play it, and I'll live stream it, and because I gotta play the game before I can figure out what the tutorials are, right? I don't know what the tutorials are unless I figure out where are the parts where I get stuck, and then as we find things, we'll turn them into tutorials. Okay. Well, I think that makes sense. We're gonna do the live stream. So, anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the subs, the likes. We got a bunch of donations too. It was a great day. It was a great day. So, thank you. Talk to you more later.